Howdy y'all, welcome to the channel. Shadowkill338 here, coming at you with the game called In the Sky. Now this is going to be a new game to the channel. It's single player as far as I can tell. I have played around with it a little bit, so I do know the gist of the things. There is a lot, I mean a lot of story in it. So I'm not going to be reading the story. I mean, there's like some parts of the story is like 6 or 7 paragraphs that's like 15, 16 sentences each paragraph. So I mean, it'll just bore you if I read the story. So what I'm going to be doing is whenever the story comes up, I'm going to count for a few seconds. Like I'm going to count in my head and leave it up. So if you guys actually want to read the story, um, you can pause and you'll be able to read the story that way. So let's just jump into it. Now, first name, Shadow. Kill 338. So like I said, multiple paragraphs, multiple sentences. This is actually more common than what I had said, but there are a couple things that are really, really long to read. So there you go, guys. There's the time that you can pause if you want to go back and read it. But yeah, the basic gist of the game is that you are a starship pilot or spaceship pilot, whatever you want to call it. You actually don't travel through space. You actually travel star to star. That's why I consider it more starship than spaceship. That killed my ears. It's probably not loud for you guys, but it was loud for me. Because I have a headset on and my volume was turned up all the way. But yeah, um, I'm going to just do a quick run. I'm going to select each one of these so you can see what they say and see the stats of them and everything. And I'll just give a quick rundown of all 3 of these. Now the Sparrow here is a basic attack ship. Basically, you're a bounty hunter starting out from day 1, and it is actually the most difficult of the 3 because it does not guarantee a good income, and I still have no clue how to actually board pirate ships to be able to take them over. Sorry guys for the yawning, but I don't know how to take over pirate ships, so this is basically a no. The next one I'm going to show you is the shuttle. There's the stats for it and a little bit of info about it. Now, what this is exactly what it's called. It's a transport shuttle. You transport people from planet to planet, or from star system to star system, or colonized place to colonized place, or planet to planet, whatever you want to say. But you take people from point A to point B. It is, I believe, it's the same speed as the Sparrow. No, the Sparrow is slower. Okay, so this is the fastest of the 3. Um, it is also one of the weak. It is also the weakest, as it has like nothing to be able to defend it with. So we're just gonna leave it at that. And yeah, and the one I'm going to be choosing is actually called the Barge. There we go. Now the Barge is exactly what it is. It is a basic freighter barge. Um, It is the easiest one to play with, and also one of the hardest, because one, your defensive capabilities are no, basically. You have no way to fight back, but it has the biggest cargo. It also has, it's also the slowest of the three. I know it says the chipmunk plasma thruster and the chipmunk plasma thruster is on both of these, but the sparrow actually turns faster and can move faster because wait a minute. Mass with no cargo 180, mass with cargo 176. Oh yeah, it's max speed 576, max speed 240. There you go. Right there, it's the slowest. It's the slowest turning, it's the slowest accelerating, and it's the slowest moving. And actually, I was wrong. The shuttle is not the fastest. The Sparrow is the fastest. But we're not going to be doing that because the Star Barge, if you're going to do cargo, it is the most basic of basic. It's the one that's guaranteed a steady income. Let's see, 20. We'll just stick with the Star Barge. Let's see here. I'm just going to look through these. Lord of Fortitude. I like that. Alright, so now we have our first Star Barge. Now, there's different paths that you can do, and it'll give you a slightly different story with each of these, except for this third one. This third one just means go away. I'm doing this on my own. Now, I could do that, but that's no fun. So, here we go. Oh. Now, I just went through that doing the selections. There's the whole thing. So if you guys don't want to, if you guys just want to read the whole thing, yeah, and any, I'll just tell you right now. I'm just going to go through the selections. I'll leave it if there's multiple selections that you can choose, except for doing it on my own, or if there's one selection and then another one that basically is like get out of here, I'm on my own. I will not choose the on my own one so you guys can get story. But I will not wait as long for each of the ones on the story because at the end of each story part, I will have the whole thing for you. So, or as much as I can. So if you guys want to pause for the stories, this will be the time to do it because you'll just have everything without actually having options in the way. Now, I will tell you guys one thing about this game. Always get the local map when possible. Because the local map here, I'll just go right down so you can read this. All maps only cost 1,000 credits. They are one of the cheapest things that you can get in the entire game. And it automatically shows you hyperdrive routes to 12 different star systems. So, and since I've played this game several times, I already know how I like to have my Barge set up. So, we'll go ahead and get on to it. Oh yeah, it's one of those three. Story time. So all. And more story time. It'll be at the end for you if you want to pause. Well, there you go. Oh. Story time. I'm doing that so you guys can, if you guys don't want to actually read it as I'm going through it, then it'll be all at the end. There you go. And more story time. Uh-oh, pirate attack. Running. Story time. Okay, this is actually a different one than the one I've picked before. So give me a sec, because I want to read this one. Cool. Story time. Make my payments less. And only one more beginning story. Alright, that's it for the beginning story. I just wanted to let you guys know. No, we don't want the expansion. I actually want that. Oh, I can't have those. At least not all of them. Dang it. Not yet, though. Yeah, you always want more. The thrusters, I don't care about. They work just fine for me. What I want at the very beginning of a game like this is turning speed as high as possible. Because if you turn faster, you can run faster. And all I'm doing right here is I am just getting some beginning credits. Oh man, do I know how to get those beginning credits. Huh. Nice. Nice. Okay. Oh, I'm still getting used to the buttons, even though I've played this game several times. Oh, we got our first pirates. I knew it was going to be a dog. Really? Oh. Oh well. Let's see. Okay. Just to give you guys a quick overview of the screen. Right now we are in the ports tab. Now the ports tab, you know, this is my star map. these are the places I have discovered. There are a lot of them, and I mean a lot. I mean, this is like one arm of the Milky Way, and I got all this over here, all this up here. I mean, this map is so big. The longest time I've played this game, game time is 13 years. Now, that being said, I've only gotten this much of the map, if you can see the mouse. If not, then go about an inch to an inch and a half in the black area all the way around what you see now, and that's all I've explored in 13 years of game time. That's it. I mean, this game is massive. Dang it, I can't do that. And, oh, I forgot what I was doing. But yeah, that's how much the area that I've done. Now, if you click on each one of these circles, especially the ones I've explored, on the left over here, you can on the top you see the planet or the name of the system, the government type, any inhabited areas, and basically the prices. Now, since I'm right here at Alkea, if I was to select Talita, the Talita system, come over here, on this left it changes a little bit. In fact, we'll go to the Zosma, because now you see on the left side there is 3 different areas where there is I'm losing my train of thought. You can see 3 different areas where it has been colonized. There are space stations, so they can also show up there. But now you see where all this stuff is, all the cargo listings. It now says like food plus 47, clothing plus 184, medical or metal negative 173. That is how much or less the prices there are on this current day or game day as compared to my current place. Because let's see if I come here to Merrick or Mirak, it changes. Alfard, Castor, Tajat. I mean, it changes everywhere. But then you come over, and then this little map over here shows that system, the current place of each thing in it, where everything is located, and if you've discovered it, the worlds that are there. Now the next one is the missions tab. Now because I am in space and not on a planet, I cannot see any actual missions except the ones that I'm currently working on. So, and for the missions, there's rush deliveries. That means you have to get there within a certain time or a certain number of days. There's there's regular deliveries. There's bulk deliveries, large bulk deliveries, bulk rush deliveries, transport deliveries to transport people from system to system. There's government espionage. There is corporate retreats. I mean, there's all sorts of different missions on here. But at the top, you see how many jumps away your selection is. Like if I was to do, say this one right here. That system is currently 13 jumps away. Now, as I discover more systems, those can get less because they will take the shortest route possible. Um, Down here, where this gray box will have the mission details, whether it's one that I am about to accept or one that I have already accepted, like my current mission, Pookie. Return Pookie the Poodle to Hestia in the Talita system. Um, Underneath that, it gives cargo space free, 0 tons. Yes, Pookie took up 1 ton of space. That's a big damn dog. A 1-ton dog. That's a big dog. But then you got passenger spaces. My current ship only has... Wait a minute. Oh, okay. At least for this mission, I was saying it wrong. Pookie has taken up 1 bunk. All her crap took up 1 ton of space. Okay, she's not a big dog. Well, she might be, but it's a poodle, so it's probably not. And then, of course, it says today's date, which is not actually today's date in real life. It's actually in game. If you guys couldn't already tell. I don't even know why I said it, because, it says Sunday, December 19th, 3013. But then up here on the top left, it says missions available here. When I land on a planet, then I'll have a list of missions I can take to other star systems. And then down here, when it's gold, available job can accept when it's dark gold, too little space to accept. When it's light blue, it's an active job, and I need to go here to complete. I have an active job here, then go there to complete it. When it's dark blue, that's where I complete it, but it has unfinished requirements. And then when it's just blue. I mean, this is like sky blue, this is like sea blue, and this is like blue. It's hard for me to really explain colors because I call certain colors. Some people will call that indigo. I've seen that color called indigo before. I've seen that color called blue. It's up to you guys what you want to call it. But if it's that color, then the waypoints, I must get to that waypoint to do the thing. Next is the outfitters. Now, if I was to come over here, let's say I wanted to look for something that gave me there you go, local maps. I can go to every one of those systems and buy a local map. Every one of them that is now yellow. Now, I don't have many systems, so there we go. This shows all 3 colors. I'm going to call it dark blue because it's only dark. It's like, I'm going to call it blue, green, blue, and then gold. The blue is a star system that has no outfitter whatsoever. The outfitter is basically outfitting your ship with different things: shields, guns, space, etc., etc. Green blue means it has an outfitter. That means you can go to there and browse the outfit, what the outfitter has. Gold has an outfitter, and if I was to select something on the left over here, everything that is gold, it has an outfitter and sells that exact part or outfit, if you would. Like if you see through here, I'm clicking on various things and they all change. That's plain and simple. Now, we come to the shipyards. And basically, the shipyards is the exact same as the outfitter, or at least for the star system color-wise. Now, shipyards are over here on the left. Now, I know there's a lot more ships than this. These are only the ships that I've discovered, or I've seen. Maybe. Well, these are the basic ones. But I know there's more freighters than this. I know there's a lot more freighters than that. I just haven't discovered a shipyard. Or I needed to get star systems so I can increase the amount of items that's shown on the left side on both the outfitter and the shipyard. Because I know for a fact that the light freighters right here, this only shows 2. I know for a fact there's at least 10. That's all I've discovered. But that being said, that's all I've discovered of the human race. So far, I have met one other race, and they have mentioned 5 other races that I have yet to meet. It's a big game. We are going to be going big in this playthrough. So, and then the only thing left is, these buttons right here, which is zoom in and zoom out. I use the mouse wheel for that because I usually have it about right here. And then the last button is done. Now we'll go ahead and go back to Talita. And we'll go ahead and jump. And while it's jumping, I do realize I have let this episode go on a little bit too long. So I do apologize for that, guys. I'll try to keep them about 30 minutes, so bear with me because I do talk about when I am talking, I do sometimes not pay attention to what I'm doing in game. But anyway, I lost everything that I was just about to say. Well, anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Let me know how you like it. If you guys play this game, then just let me know what you think of it. And if you don't, and you guys start playing it from nice, 80,000 credits. But anyways, let me know what you guys think of the game. I'm going to be doing several pre-recordeds of this. Like I said, they're going to want to try to keep them about 30 minutes. So you guys don't have to worry about that. But I do want to thank you guys for watching this. I do want to thank you for coming to the channel. I do want to ask that you guys please subscribe to the video and my channel. That way I can get my videos out to those who might like stuff like this and might not know this channel even exists. Because I'm doing this for you guys and for me. I love video games. I am a gamer from the get-go, and nothing will ever change that. I play games I like, and as of right now, until I get money coming in, bills taken care of, and everything like that, I can only do so much with the games I have. So, once I get money coming in, I'll be getting more games, like actual purchasing of games. I'm going to actually look to see about a video editor. So, these playthroughs are not so tedious, I guess you'd say. Because these playthroughs are fun to me, but they can get boring for you guys. So, anyways, y'all take care, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Shut a kill 338 out.